Hey guys, it's Tabby Toe, 1986. So guess what tomorrow is? That's when they're coming to do my bathtub, and I told y'all I'd let you have a little glimpse of my before. And don't judge me, like I said, they're over 20 years old. And it's like the cheapest material. And I've scrubbed and I've scrubbed, and it just flakes and it flakes. And that's just the color of my tub. But like I said before, my channel's being real. I just got out of the shower. Hair's still wet, but I got my clothes on. But anyways, yeah, I'm even going to show you the hair. Because I know if you're a woman and you take a shower, your hair falls out a little bit. So you put it on the side of the tub. That's what I do to mine, and then I'll throw it away afterwards. But anyways, this is my bathtub, and don't judge me. This is my bathroom. Ooh. And like I said, I painted it myself years ago. I had a Minion bathroom, and this blue really went with a Minion theme. But then I switched it up, and I just used some of my old ocean themed stuff. But I'm going to take this down too. But anyways, here she is in her glory. See how ugly? Yeah, it's embarrassing. But yeah. And I've had this little thing right here since we bought the place in 2012. So yeah, it's lasted that long. But this is the only shampoo brand and conditioner brand that I can use. Otherwise, I get little sores in my head. And really, I still get sores. But here's my hair. You see it? Yeah, just a little bit. And then I don't even have a drain cover. I have to use this hair catcher. And it catches the hair as well. See? But tomorrow, I'm going to have a brand new tub. And I'm going to get new shower things because these are cheap. I got the cheapest ones they had. And I'm going to get a new shower curtain and a new one of these because I get the cheapest one. But like I said, see, it's wet. I just got out of the shower. But yes, guys, that's me being real. And that's my bathroom. It's just a little tiny bathroom. And here's my window, and I've got a pet spider. And I don't know how to clean it, so don't judge me once again. But I just let it live there, because, I mean, nobody comes over anyway. And it's just living its little life. And I didn't know spiders shed so much. But it has, like, a lot of shedding. Of course, I don't see him today, but you can see his little skeleton stuff. I'll show you. See? A skeleton. But yeah, I don't know where he's at today. But yeah, he's covered my whole daggone window with a spider web, and it looks like trash. But what can you do? Eventually, we're going to get new windows as well. It'll be a couple years down the road. But like I said, that's like 3-story. Like, this is the 3rd story, okay, of our house. And it's hard to clean. Like, I have no clue how to clean it. I've had these curtains since we moved in. They were there. And this stain, I don't know what it is, but it won't come out. But I'll eventually throw this away too. And get a new curtain whenever I have to order my pictures from Amazon. They're going to be silly pictures from movies because I love movies. But anyways, yeah, this is my bathroom. And whenever they redo my vanity and mirror, I'm going to have a whole different setup. But yeah, we cleaned out Wes's bathroom. I mean, I can show you his bathroom. I can show you it. But I'm not going to show you his shower because it's, like I said, it's worse than mine. And, you know, I just put myself out there showing you my nasty shower. But, yeah, that's how it is. And like I said, I've scrubbed it, cleaned it as good as I could. And that's just how she do, because when they built this house back in the day, they used the cheapest material. And yeah, they don't even, the West Shore guy, he said they don't even use that material in bathtubs anymore because it's so cheap and it don't last. But yeah, the stuff they're going to put in it tomorrow, and y'all bear with me now, okay? because these guys are just going to show up to my house. I'm going to be by myself, and they're going to redo this bathroom. And I'm nervous about that, but I am prepared this time, and I've got bottled water for them. And, yeah. So, at least I can be nice and give them my water, because I know they're going to be sweating. Because I hope they don't trip over this top step. I can't talk. Top step. It's a doozy. It's like a little bit higher than the rest of them. And, yeah, it'll make you trip if you ain't careful. If you're not used to it, it'll make you trip. But anyways, it's going to be, y'all just pray with me. Y'all pray for me, that I can handle this. The stress of people being here. Pray for the kitty, too. I know she's just a cat, but I don't want her to stress out. Because we've already moved her cat litter box into the kitchen to get it out of the way, because after tomorrow, after they get done with mine, they're going to have a day off, and then Thursday and Friday is when they're going to do my husband's bathroom. And it's in the man cave, but it's really the master bedroom. But, yeah, they're going to do it. It's going to take 2 days to do his. And I'm really, nervous about that. Because when you walk into his bathroom, the floor goes down a little bit. You can tell it's, giving way, and, it needs to be replaced. And I just hope they don't, smack on the new flooring that we picked out on top of the old stuff, because that's not going to solve anything. We're just going to have issues, shortly down the road. But I want to, be the eagle eye that I am, because I can spot things. When we got our bedroom furniture, I spotted, the scratches on the furniture, and they had to bring it back, twice. Really 3 times, but the second time they brought it back, they brought a whole completely the same one. It was a dresser drawer. They brought the same thing, and I'm like, there's no management at this place. It was just chaotic. And I was like, never again will I buy anything from this place. Which I'm over it now. I mean, you're only human, But, yeah, I spotted the scratches. And they did the right thing and gave me one that wasn't scratched. But, yeah, I'm just nervous about that. But I'm also excited because we're finally going to redo our bathrooms. And after they do my bathroom, this blue bathroom is going to be gone. Because I want to get my mom and possibly, really my sister, maybe my mom. I don't know if I don't even know if neither one will do it, but I need help. I'm going to try to paint over this blue and just get a light gray. I think that would be really nice. Get rid of the ocean theme and get my little silly movie pictures in here. One is Edward Cullen when Bella walks into the classroom and he's holding his nose. That's one of them. I'm going to put it next to the toilet. The other one is Jim Carrey on Ace Ventura when he's inside the rhino and he's coming out of it. I'm going to put that one next to the toilet. No, I'm going to put it over here, right here. No, actually, I think Edward's will look better over here. And then Jim Carrey, Eddie Murphy. Where'd I get that from? Oh, he's a funny guy too, but Jim Carrey's picture will be over next to the toilet, about right there. And then where that shark is, I'm going to put Harry, yeah, took care of it, yeah, from Dumb and Dumber. When he's on the toilet and he's having an episode with his legs up in there, and he's like, yeah. They got a picture on Amazon you can buy, and it's framed, and it looks fancy. Anyway, I'm going to put that behind my toilet, right there where that shark is, and I think it'd be hilarious. Oh, and today's character shirt is, Hey Arnold! Hey Arnold! Yeah. But anyways, that's my day. I got to dry my hair so I can get on the road, because every time I go to meet my dad for lunch, he's always there early, even though we say 12, and he's already eaten by the time I get there. And I'm an early person anyway. When I had a job, I'd be 10, 20 minutes early to my job. because that's just how I am. I don't like being late. And that's another thing. When I used to work, I'm a good worker, and I can say I'm a good worker because I really am. Like, I go above and beyond. And I made the mistake of my last retail job. I showed the managers that I'll clean and I'll do stuff without being told. And that backfired because they were trying to take advantage of me and make me do the lazy manager's job. And without ever giving me a raise. They would just keep on saying stuff. Oh, I'll try my best, and I'll promote you and let you be this other person, this job, and we'll give you $12 an hour. And yeah, that never happened. And they were just taking advantage of me, so I told them, how I was feeling. I was just being truthful. And then he was being all smart alecky, and I was like, okay, you showed me your true colors, so bye-bye. And that was the last. I just quit. I didn't go back. Because, I had already turned in my 2-week notice anyway, but still, I was willing to stay a little bit longer until I found another job, which, like I said before, I didn't really need a job. I was just trying to find a job so I could just, for play money, buy what I wanted, spoil my niece and nephew. Christmas was coming up, so I was just trying to find money for that. But anyways, so yeah, it will backfire. Like, if you're a good worker and they see that, they will take advantage of you. So yeah, don't let them take advantage of you. Speak up and take up for yourself, and that's what I did. And that's on him. Like, he knew what he did. He knew that other manager was a bum. He was always on his phone. He never did his job, and we would get stuck with his work. That's just how places are, and that's why I'm kind of irritated. Like, I wish I didn't have to work ever again, just cause that's how places are. They take advantage of you if you're a good worker, and they don't ever give you a raise, and it's just bunch of teenagers, and they're lazy, so lazy, and they get away with it, and you are stuck with their job on top of the job you're supposed to be doing. So yeah, I'm just over retail, and I didn't like moving shelves and all that stuff. So, because I worked at Walmart for 4 years, and I hated that too. So yeah, I'm just over it. I'm just over working like in retail, and I didn't like fast food, and I did like Five Guys for the most part. Yeah, they were some teenagers, and even some people that had kids, which they were young themselves, but they were immature, and they were goofing off, but I just dealt with it, but that's just part of it. Not everybody's going to have that good work ethic, but yeah, that's another rant of mine. Sorry about that. Kind of lost my cool there. Jim Carrey. But yeah, that's my bathroom tour. It's a little bathroom. It's just a little hall bathroom or upstairs bathroom, but it gets the job done. But I got the dishes washed. I got my cookies made, and now I'm just gonna go and hang out with my dad. My sister hopefully will show up and get to eat with us as well. But I've not seen my dad in a couple weeks. It's always nice to see him. Unfortunately, I only get to see him on his lunch break because he's always busy. He's always mowing somebody else's yard or working on somebody else's house. He's just too nice of a person. And he don't ever make time for himself. And I just feel sorry for him. But, that's just how he is. That's where I get my niceness from, I guess. We're just too nice of people. But, you gotta help your family out. And it's unfortunate that other family members don't help out too. But that's just how it goes. Sometimes. But another thing I've never said, I've never told y'all. I've always, ever since I was little, because I love movies. I've always wanted to work at the movie theater, but they will never hire me. I mean, I've tried 5 different times, okay? 5 times at the interstate and 3 times at the movie theater in the boring mall. Nothing. They just want to hire teenagers and people that look like they hate their life. And I don't understand. Like, give me a chance. I mean, I would be a good worker and your bathrooms would be spotless if you just would hire me, because y'all need some help in y'all's bathrooms. And I prefer not to watch movies at the mall. That's just my preference. But the one at the interstate, they really need a facelift, like I've said before. And their bathrooms are so nasty. And yeah, they need some help. They need somebody that actually cares about, you know, what the place looks like and takes pride in their work. And that's me. But I can't get them to hire me. But I thought I'd give them one more chance. I'd give it a one more try. And this will be the 4th time in the last, 2 years that I've tried to work at the movie theater. So we'll see what happens. But y'all, I gotta go dry this hair and try to tame it so I can go eat with my daddy and my sister, and my kitty just ran up the stairs like a crazy kitty. And yeah, y'all have a good day. Tabby Toe out. And I'm also gonna hang out with my mom, by the way. Yes, I forgot about that. Don't forget about my mama, because she's one of a kind, and Kitty's going crazy. Kitty, you being crazy? She gets that way sometimes. She'll get where she'll run and back and forth up the stairs. And she's 15. I mean, they still get that cat. It's a cat thing, I guess. Y'all, see y'all later. Yeah. Don't judge me too much in my bathroom. Like I said, I can't help it. But I'll show you my new bathroom when they do it tomorrow, and hopefully it don't take all day. Bye!